today, the last time I talked about relationships, I want us to talk about that subject. I talked, about your non-negotiable. I encourage you to create your own list of your non-negotiables when it comes to your future partner or even the partner you already have. I want you to think about what is that is the most important to you. And the reason why I even started talking about it is I don't want you to end up in a bad relationship, to put it mildly. I don't want you to end up with someone just because you feel lonely. Don't do it. Whenever you feel very lonely and there is a guy or a girl who just gives you something, don't fall for it. Just because someone says you're pretty or smart or whatever they say about you, it doesn't mean that this is someone for you. That's why I want you to think about it very clearly before you decide to be with someone. I don't want you to think that I am superficial. I don't want you to think that I calculate stuff and that's why I'm single, because I create the list and then it happens what happens. No, it's not about that. It's about understanding your own value, about understanding what you deserve to have. So if there is something that it's very important to you, I want you to stand by it. We've all been through different things. We've all been through different relationships, and we were treated differently by men and women, and we have our own experience that now we would put in the relationship that's coming for us. So you know what is that you don't like, and you know what it hurts you, because this is all about that. I don't want you to be hurt. And I'm not promising that the list will prevent you from being hurt, but I just want you to understand who are you and what you're capable of, and who is truly a good partner for you. As I said, you've been through many things and you've learned your lessons. So what is that you know right now that you can't agree on? What is your non-negotiable? If you were in a relationship that someone was beating you, you know that you can't be with someone who will try to beat you up again. If you were with someone who drank too much and it caused many problems, you know that this is something you shouldn't get into. If you were someone who was a cheater, a liar, a gambler, whatever that was, as I said, you have your experience, I have my experience. Whatever you experience, please consider before you put yourself in another relationship. You don't have to agree on those things. You shouldn't agree on those things. You mustn't agree on those things. But in order to understand what is that you want, you have to really be honest with yourself and ask yourself what would make you happy and what definitely doesn't make you happy. And don't agree on that. You can't agree on that again. Be strong and stand by your side. You have to be on your own side. I don't want you to agree on being with someone who will treat you the same way the guy you used to be with treated you. You know it doesn't make you happy. You know that it just makes you feel like you're a piece of shit or something even worse. So be honest with yourself. Create this list. Think about it. Think of what are your desired values, and this is something we'll be talking about in the next video. But first, think about what you can't agree on anymore. What you know just doesn't serve you. Please think about it and be honest with yourself. Thank you.